Peter John Cruz was initially hired by the Department of Corrections in 1983 as a Corrections Officer 1, and he resigned from DOC in July of '92, but was later rehired in 1995 as an armed security guard. But during his absence from the department, Cruz apparently was convicted on charges of first and second-degree criminal sexual conduct, both felony charges, the victim, a 14-year-old girl. Today, the Pacific News Center confirmed Cruz remains employed at the Department of Corrections, and that's even despite a public law that prohibits a convicted felon from holding a GovGuam position. The public law passed in the year 2000. DOC Director J.B. Palacios says they're limited as to what action can be taken.
Basically, the individual has to volunteer his resignation from the department or his transfer from the department.
Palacios says previous administrators had also tried to address the matter, but unless Cruz volunteers to resign or be transferred, there's really nothing they can do.
We've tried to address this. And basically, again, it came down to Mr. Cruz has to voluntarily resign from the department or volunteer for a transfer outside of the department. Outside of that, we have no cause to terminate him.
As it stands, Cruz is employed by the Department of Corrections as an armed security guard, and while he does have interaction with the inmates, he does not interact with the public. And although he continues to receive the salary of an armed security guard, he's not allowed to carry a gun because the law prohibits it.
Even at the current assignment of the perimeter, even though he's occupying a position of an armed security guard, because of the prohibitions listed in the sex offender registry, or rather the prohibitions regarding sex offenders, that they not have no firearms and so forth. He's not given a firearms, not department issue, or he's not given a firearms while he's on duty.
Okay, but he's still getting the pay of an armed security guard,
yes,
even though he's not armed?
Yes.